under 1 minute here at the moment at Latimer Park. Kettering Town versus Farsley Celtic, and it will be a free kick into the penalty area. A two-man wall at the moment for the Poppers. It's Neil and Calder. The ball goes over the top and it goes straight through to the far post. It doesn't look like anyone actually got any contact with the ball there.
Jimmy Spencer was very close to getting on that at the end of that though.
As we have a throw-in for the Poppers, and it is Deitch with the throw-in towards Powell and Stones. It's going towards Powell. Powell, who needs some support here. He has got the like of Calder, but instead goes himself into the penalty area and crosses it. Well, I say crosses it, plays it straight towards the Farsley Celtic goalkeeper. Just being reminded here at Latimer Park about the 2 minutes applause at the 9th and 10th minute. And you can hear the Kettering fans showing their respect there towards two great Kettering strikers, two great Kettering players. The game does continue, and it's a throw-in again for Farsley Celtic, not far from their away dugout. Great to hear the round of applause, Gary.
Yeah, we're going to get 2 minutes of this, and quite right too. It's a crying shame that we lost Ernie, of course, and then Robbie Cook following on way too soon. And as I say, I'm struggling in all my years of watching the Poppies to think of a better strike partnership to grace the red shirt.
And yeah, have to remember as well, these players also took on the assistant manager role under Peter Morris as well. We think about that time at the FA Trophy final in 2000. Well, it's a throw-in for Farsley Celtic on the far side of the pitch into the Kettering half. And the throw-in is met there from Connor Kennedy. And it's swapped over, an early ball forward, and Powell is now watching this. It's bouncing into the Farsley Celtic. There's a header there from the number 6 Adam Clayton, heads out straight back towards Darnahy, who holds onto it, kicks out of his hand, and not the best of control there from Neil. He's working hard now to win the ball back, and it is lost by the number 8 Atkinson, who struggled there and came off a Kettering player last. Throw in again for Farsley Celtic. It will actually be Harrison Neal taking the free kick. In front of him is Calder. He plays it short towards Powell on the ground, on the edge of the penalty area, who tries to flick the ball and tries to do too much there. Neal again with the ball, this time towards Calder. Calder again has two players in front of him. He keeps the ball close to him. He gets past one into the penalty area. And this time his run ends there, and now this could be an opportunity where we have Farsley on the left-hand side. Hayhurst still with the ball, charging in, runs straight towards Storr. Storr is strong there, gets the ball, plays it to Kennedy, and then gets the ball back, and this time loops the ball over the top towards Stones. Stones now watches the ball, and there's Powell there as well. The two of them almost mixing up between each other. Stones plays it to the left. There's shouts of penalties. The referee says nothing again, and this time the Kettering defence have their arms up to say offside, and we have our first offside flag of the game there. Well, goes all the way out for a throw-in halfway in the Kettering half, and on the edge of the penalty area, Gary Storr collects the ball, plays it forward towards Powell, who is onside. He's got two players to get past. He's got past one. He turns, plays it towards Stones, plays it very close to Stones' outstretched foot. With players moving around. That's a strong ball straight into the penalty spot, and it could be a chance here as Kettering have to clear the penalty area, and they do, although the ball falls straight towards Farsley, and they play a nice square ball and now try and get the ball back into the penalty area. They're on the left hand side, they play the ball in, it goes past three Kettering players, still hasn't been cleared. Another Farsley Celtic player tries to stab the ball in, unfortunately can't make any touch there, and there is a blatant handball there by Chris Atkinson. Now, was that going to be an opportunity for Kettering to break away? All I can see is a yellow card at the moment from Chris Atkinson. Kettering played the ball out the outer defence. It was a long ball, and he pretty much picked the ball up there as a basketball throw. Well, Kettering's certainly surrounding the match official at the moment, and it certainly woke the crowd up here at Latimer Park. Probably what the Kettering players need.
Let's clarify this. It was the most obvious handball that you'll see. Above his head, he knew what was going on. The player was gone behind him, Powell, and he was through. And it's a definitely the only thing I'm going to play devil's advocate for all the people that are around me and the fans, of course, saying should have been a red card, was that there was another Farsley Celtic defender who was sort of level.
Shouts of higher for the Kettering back line to come forward. Neil there, and the ball over the top towards Isaac Stone. Isaac Stone gets past the number 6, drags the ball back, stays on his feet. He needs some support here. He plays the ball in, and it's put over, and the goalkeeper can't hold of it. Powell now trying to get a hold of it again, and unfortunately Kettering just can't find the back of the net. Storer throwing on the far side, looking for options. The number 14, Tyler Walton, just giving an option to his left hand side instead. It goes into the middle towards Luke Parkin, who I think's probably been the more dangerous of players for Farsley, but the ball goes forward. Isaac Stone's offside. Well, Isaac Stone this time on the end of a long ball through.
Say Kettering away at Gloucester, one of the form teams of last season and one of the favourites for this season on Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, as Kennedy comes forward. Still Kennedy is just entering the penalty area now. Down by, puts it in, but cleared by Clayton, as whacks it away towards Dyche. Dyche gets it to Neil. Neil doing well, beats 2, puts the ball over. There's there Stones, and Stones on the 6-yard line, just heads over. That was a definite chance. Anything on target would have put Doherty in problems, but unlucky for the lad. And, welcome to Ed Palmer.
Welcome, thank you.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. It's joined at just an exciting time, I think.
Yes, it's the Conor Kennedy's throw-in show at the moment as he comes in, bracing himself, backing up against the railings as he does. Comes in, long throw. Can he get to Kettering player? It's flicked on, it's better. Neil gets there, might have shot in his belly, back post, goal! 1-0, it's Stones! Onside! Stones gets it in. You've joined at the right time, Ed.
Well, there couldn't have been a better time to join the commentary, and what a goal it is. Isaac Stones at the back post. He read it. You can tell when he gets the space to read the game, he does. The shot from Neil, I think it was going wide, but Isaac Stones was there. He knew where the ball was going to be, and it was the easiest of goals at the back post.
I did jokingly say to him when I taken his photograph before the game, just got a hat-trick, no pressure.
Everyone else are up there, flicked on by a Farsley man. There's no Kettering man at the back post. Neil will be chasing it along with a Farsley player, and that is a late challenge by Harrison Neal, and there'll be afters. Harrison Neal was a little bit late on the Farsley man there. He just knocked the ball round him and he'd clipped him as he went past. He'd already committed to the challenge. It was a foul. They happen. Those kind of fouls happen 10 a game. Not too sure why.
Though, hasn't it?
So it has been going. It's number 3. It's Hayhurst, who was the man who was felled. I think probably the right decision for Neil to go in the book.
He didn't need the reaction though, and Kennedy's telling him so, isn't he, as well?
Yeah, in fact, Gary Storer was the first man over. Underneath it is Johnson, headed away well, and then Storer clears, and Isaac Stones will get in front of his man, the number 19. He's on the right-hand side. Stones has only got Powell in the middle. Stones can't go past his man, but keeps it anyway. Now he really needs help. He plays all the way back to Barrett. That's really well played by Isaac Stone. Storer has a man on. Plays it down back to Barrett. Barrett on the edge of the penalty area. Down to the byline on the right-hand side. Clipped across. Just didn't quite get enough of it. Cleared out to Harrison Neal. He shoots on the volley. Oh, what a save. And it's been kept in for a throw-in only for Kettering. But what a bit of play that was from the Poppies.
Harrison Neal there, just a booking a few moments ago, put in a low drive volley, and the goalkeeper, he did very well not to concede a goal and B, a corner. And as Ed said, it goes out for a throw, which will mean it's Connor Kennedy time again. And last time we had one on this side from this angle was the goal. So can this be repeated? Certainly a much livelier second half.
Yeah, almost exactly the same position that Kennedy had the throw in for a moment ago. I don't want to blame the first half commentary team, but since we've come on,
so dull, wasn't it?
Yeah. Kennedy, long throw, flicked away by the Farsley man Barrett. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy has 3 filed men round him. Gets a ball in though, still manages to get a ball in. It's over Stones, not really cleared. Storer lays out to Powell on the left-hand side of the box. Will he go on to his right? He does. Lays it off to Deitch. Deflected. Smith will be there, but it doesn't matter. He allows it to go behind for a corner, and the noise ramps up again at Latimer Park. Harrison Neal then right-footed, so it'll be swinging away from the goalkeeper. In it comes towards the back post. Headed back across goal. It's landed on the roof of the net. It was Max Deitch. This one throw in long it goes. Stones can't quite win the flick on. Kennedy doesn't bring the ball down, and it's cleared away. Should be mopped up by Deitch. It is. He's only headed it into the path of the Farsley man going forward now. Missed tackle by Johnson, and there's a chance here. The number 11 is through. Tucks onto his right foot. It's a missed kick, and there's all manner of. Chris Smith managed to head that away whilst he was on his knees there. And the clearance has been headed by the 19, and Farsley come away again, sprayed out by the 8 to the right hand side. Over the halfway line now is the number 2. Lays it off to his partner over there, twists, turns past Kennedy, and again Kennedy still on his heels, forcing him backwards now. The Farsley man, he's going all the way backwards. To come all the way back, it's the number 10 out to the number 2. Oh, great ball, and the 14 has a chance here. Ball across goal.
Going back to that, Ed Park in there had a glorious chance. If he'd taken the first chance to shoot, it would have given Davis some problems, but he cut inside. And it
well won by Deitch, who manages to stab the ball away to Connor Barrett, who's got acres of space on this right hand side. Still going, Connor Barrett. Powell wants it played down the line. He does give it now to Powell. Powell on the right hand side, played in low towards the edge of the box. Storer left footed. Oh, it's just past the post. It was let it come across his body and side footed it, looking for that the post back across goal. Flicked on by Farsley from the goal kick, cleared away by Smith, and a wonderful little touch from Powell. It will go back to the goalkeeper though via the number 6, who slips, and Powell may get there. He couldn't shoot first time. He wasn't quite balanced enough, and Powell has to do something with it. He's slowed the game down, although he's got past his man, the number 19. Goes left footed. Oh, agonising past the post. Johnson has come forward, so Deitch is staying back this time. Flicked on, back post. Oh, great defending, spectacular defending by the Farsley man. It looked like it was Chris Smith's all the way to tap in at the back post, and from nowhere Hayhurst threw himself at the ball and headed away for a corner.
Yep,
he's still up there for the corner. It's going towards him. All manner of fouls. Great save. Rhys Davis charged the ball down. Hooked back in, Perry away.
And that chance goes, but back underway towards Ellis. Ellis flicks the ball
really
on.
Is going to be an
McKenna,
issue.
there's a chance here for number 11. It must be 1-1 here. It is 1-1, flicked on, and that is a goal by Luke Parkin. Has been the danger man. The 14 Celtic fans that came are celebrating over the other side there. It looks like a barbecue going on behind there, look. But 1-1. Oh, it's a flare.
Oh, you plonker. You absolute plonker. Why have you brought pyrotechnics into a non-league game?
Hayhurst on the far side. Celtic in the final moments here, looking to try and get the winner. Left-footed comes in, headed out by Storer. He finds Barrett rather fortuitously. Barrett comes along, plays the ball. That's going to go out unless Perry can keep it in. He does. Chests it down well. There's a chance here if Sheriff can get there. Up goes the flag once again with Kennedy. Over his head towards Perry. Perry, though, is muscled off it, believe it or not. Flicked through, and Spencer with the ball, Spencer threads it in, lock back post there, and Ellis almost got onto it. It goes out for a goal kick. That was a very good ball. Well, what time's left? Perry's got the ball, flicks it through to Storer. Storer now with a chance here. Storer outside penalty area, and then loses the ball. Can Calder get onto it? He can. Calder on the far side. If only Storer could have been more composed. Gets the ball in corner. And could this be the moment the ground erupts? with Kettering getting a last-minute winner. We'll have to wait and see here, but it needs to be a good delivery. It's Harrison Neal taking this, the man of the match. Let's hope he get a perfect delivery in, and the rising statue of Perry goes through them all and scores the winning goal. Am I dreaming?
It'll be in swinging this time, so no chance of it going straight out of play. In it goes, flicked on, flicked away. Storer heads back in. Referee blows for full time. It's 1-1. It's not quite the story of the game. The first half was, very slow. The second half erupted into life when Isaac Stones for Kettering hit the ball at the back post after a missed shot, I think it was from Neil. It looked like Kettering were going to take all 3 points, and then frustratingly Ellis went forward and nodded the ball on, and it was 11 Parkin who went through one-on-one with Rhys Davies and dispatched it away